over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
What's up, guys? Probably over 9,000 here, bringing you another Remnant from the Ashes boss fight. This boss fight we're going to be talking about is the ENT. I gotta be honest, for me, this was the boss that I actually struggled with the longest. And there's a couple reasons for that. As you can see, his crit spot is on the back of his head and is really only exposed when he does his downward attack that does kind of like a lane-based damage towards you. When he does that, the best thing that I found was to just kind of either sprint out of the way or roll out of the way and then quickly have the single shot pistol ready just to kind of get that 400 to 600 damage on him. Obviously distance plays a factor in how much damage you'll get on that shot. But he also has this attack. When he puts his hands in the ground like this, I found the best thing to do during this phase is just walk around and collect your ammo. Because with guns like the hunting rifle, as well as the single shot pistol, you're kind of limited on how much ammo you have at all times. The single shot pistol, like I said, is great for the damage output, but it does not have a whole lot of ammo storage to it. So while you do this fight, he does have an AoE, which is his foot. When he lifts up one of his feet and slams it down, it does a wave attack, where that's where I found having lighter gear on made things a lot easier for me. I had a little bit heavier gear on for the first probably like 40 minutes, and I was just like, oh man, I'm really struggling here. So once I lowered my weight a little bit and got a little bit more speed in my movement, the fight did become drastically easier. So if you are having that kind of issue where you're finding yourself you're not able to kind of run away from his attacks and whatnot, you should probably look into the weight of your gear. So basically what I do is until I get his crit spot available, I just kind of keep spamming the hunting rifle. This attack here, he does do it from time to time. He will do a double one. If you can get the timing right, you can actually hit him both times. But you know, when I started getting the root, I was like, all right, let me be a little bit more mindful, try not to get too greedy. But overall, once you kind of get the idea of how the fight will actually play out, it's actually not that hard. Like I said, I did spend probably a good hour trying to beat him, but it was also because of heavy. I tried to get underneath him here, thinking that maybe perhaps with his crit spot open, those attacks would hit himself and he would damage himself. Yeah, spoiler, it did not work. Okay? Did not work. But this is actually one of my favorite fights. The maneuverability to it, the overall just arena to it is a lot of fun. The arena is not a perfect circle, so there are points where you got to be mindful, like kind of where I'm standing right now. You are in a tighter spot, which puts you a little bit more in risk in the sense of like any sort of AoE attack. So try to stay either to the right or to the left. It's a little bit more blown out, so that way you can, in fact, keep enough distance for when he does his AoE. And as we come to like the end of this fight, just be mindful. There's a couple things you want to keep in mind. Try to go for the crit spot. Like I said, I found the pistol to do the most damage. And it's, I found it easier to hit the spot as opposed to trying to use like the sniper rifle, because I do have the sniper rifle as well. I just felt like the damage output from it in my current level and whatnot, that was the best idea. And just keep moving, and be sure to always have ammo, because you will if you run the setup around. And that is it. You bring him down. You will get a score gland from this, which is great. You'll also get a reload speed, like a perk, where you can now start putting your trait points in there, and it is called Quick Hands. And that is the ENT fight. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications, as well as leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you like more videos like this, or you want to see another boss fight, be sure to leave that in there too.